morning, boys and girls, and welcome to Seat Work Explanation. Today is day 139. Our handwriting page is 143. You would read this poem and copy this poem on the lines below. The Bible. The Bible is the very best book. It tells of God in heaven. It tells of Jesus and his love and salvation he has given. So you will make sure you form the letters the correct way. Use your neatest and straightest handwriting. The title here, the Bible. You'll write the Bible here. Listen that there's a capital T for the and a capital T for Bible. The Bible, make sure when you see a capital letter, you form that capital letter. When you write the word Bible, and God will always be capitalized in heaven as well. And this B in book is also capitalized. Please make sure. And Jesus' name is also capitalized. And he, the letter H and he is also capitalized because it's referring to Jesus. And you'll hear it here in his love. Those are the pronouns that refers to Jesus or God. You need to make sure they're capitalized. So please pay close attention when you are copying the poem onto the lines below. Let's take a look at our next page. Section 1. It says write the before and after number by twos. So you will take a look at the number 148 and write the before and after number by twos. Box the word by twos. The before number for 148 is 146. The after number is 150. You'll do that for the rest of the work for section 1. Now section 2, write the missing sign. Write the missing plus or minus sign. 9 blank 6 equals 3. You need to ask yourself, are you adding or are you subtracting? So 9 minus 6 equals 3. Take a look at section 3. Color the matching times the same color. So you have to match the analog clock with the digital clock. So you got to look, what time is this? This time right here says 5:50. So you will color this digital clock that says 5:50 pink. You can use crayons, color pencils, whatever tool you may have. Okay. Let's take a look at the back side. Page 278. Here you will write greater than or less than. You're comparing those numbers and write greater than and less than. Section 2, you have a story problem. 2 story problems. I'll read them for you. It says circle the fact in the story problem that is not needed. Then write the answer in the combination. Alex rode his bike 3 blocks. Tina and Tanya each rode their bikes 4 blocks. How many blocks did Tina and Tanya ride together? I apologize, boys and girls. So first, before you do the problem, you need to ask yourself, which information in that story problem is not needed? The question asks you how many blocks did Tina and Tanya ride together. You need to answer this question. We don't need to know Alex rode his bike for 3 blocks. So this is the information in the story problem that is not needed. The direction told you to circle it. And then you'll be able to solve it. Remember, Tina and Tanya are two people. 2 people. So that's a 1 and a 2. So they each rode their bikes 4 blocks. So Tina rode it for 4 blocks, and Tanya rode it for 4 blocks. Then you will write your answer in the boxes below. All right, let's take a look at the second story problem. Dad worked in the yard for 5 hours. Mom worked in the yard for 4 hours. Alex worked in the yard for 3 hours. How many more hours did Dad work in the yard than Alex? So we need to know how many more. So here, the clue word is how many more. We know when we see how many more, we need to subtract. And then we're comparing Dad and Alex. Does the question ask you anything about Mom? No. So the mom work in the yard for 4 hours is not needed. So you can go ahead and circle it. Okay? Now you need to figure out how many hours did Dad work, which is 5. 5 hours. And how many hours Alex worked? Alex worked for 3. So 5 and 3. So you will be comparing, you will be writing your answers in the answer box. All right. Once again, you can always pause the video to look at the notes that I did on the board. Miss Shore can't speak today. Now let's take a look at section 3 says how many cents. Remember, when you're counting a combination of coins, you need to start at the greatest value and go all the way down to the least value and count. Remember, every time you change coins, you are changing the pattern in which you are counting. You will do section 3 on your own. Let's take a look at our letters and sound. The direction says finish the sentence. You have the blank ate the berries from the bush. Look at the picture. Make sure you spell the word correctly. Listen to your special sounds and vowels to write the word correctly. And once again, this was page 139, lesson 139. Let's take a look at your letters and sound. By the way, my pages were not in the right order. I apologize for that. Here, section 1 says circle the words with ought and caught, just like, so you will circle the words. You're not circling special sound. You're circling words that have ought and thought and ought and can't remember this clue word. So you'll circle those words that have that sound. Okay. Section 2 says, it was ought and caught and ought and taught. All right, section 2 says, underline the root word, circle the suffix. The root word is underline, and the suffix is circled. Take a look at section 3. Read the words. Write them under their leaders. You have in and enjoy, un and unbutton, and were and wrinkle. Okay? If those words in the box have these special sounds, you write them under its leader. In and enjoy and un and unbutton are prefixes. They come before the root word. All right, boys and girls, that is our time for seat work explanation for day 139. Have a good one. Bye-bye.